Alright, let's talk new assets and motifs as well. And we can do this while we currently go away here. So, we just went over a lot of the items there. I'm not going to show off all the motifs. I'm going to let you guys take a look at them yourselves here, but let's just take a look at some of the Orsinium stuff here. Now, there is a crap ton of stuff, and I don't think people realize, like, they probably recognize some of the rocks here and all this other stuff here, and they take a look at it and like, oh yeah, everything else is like this in the rest of Cyrodiil and Tamriel, right? It's like, no, this is a lot of stuff. Like just the trees, for example, right? I can't recall where I've seen any of these types of trees anywhere else inside Tamriel.
And look across at like the kind of valley that's to the left of us. You'll notice that you can actually see that mountain. I think that's farther than you used to be able to see.
Yeah, yeah. Like Rich said, like they really pushed the limits for some of the things that this engine can handle with this zone. Probably because of the size they put into it, and some of the content they put into it as well. It's using a lot of new assets, which has got to be a lot of stuff to download comparatively. I mean, it goes to one of the things with ESO where, you know, this thing is, you know, you go from Auradon to Daggerfall to Mournhold, and you definitely feel like you're in that zone. It's not like you're seeing repetitive motifs used all the time, right?
Mm-hmm. You're not seeing the same stuff over and over. It's new.
Yes. And also, we got Horkers down here.
It's a dead enchilada.
Quick, get the sauce.
It's a dead enchilada. A dead long time ago enchilada.
They just left the shell. Took the filling out. But I'm kind of happy to have Horkers here.
So can I bring up a topic that we haven't thought of discussing? I know this is random.
Sure.
Last time I checked, I'm going to check again right now, but as far as I know, there's no fishing achievements. Yeah, I don't see Orsinium. Oh, right, they put all the...
It's down below, yeah. And
yeah, right, they moved it all to the DLC, so maybe I'm wrong.
They do. Catch a
they
rare...
have fishing achievements?
Yes. Catch a rare crab slaughter crane fish found in Hrothgar.
One rare fish?
Yes.
Not rare fish per water type?
Who knows? They might have more coming up here in the future here, but they have a lot of different achievements here. Oh, yes, they do. They have Hrothgar Angler. 5-point achievement. There's 12 different fish in Hrothgar.
It's at a Hrothgar, not Orsinium.
But I'm gonna guess they meant Orsinium on that. We can ask later on the forums.
No, because Hrothgar is actually... See, and this is why it's confusing, because they're calling this Orsinium, but Orsinium's only the city.
Yes.
Really, the DLC is Hrothgar.
The whole area there
it's not really a mistake. It's just odd because of how it's
picked up as. Yes.
Yeah. But I'm glad. Okay, I thought I could not find the fishing achievements prior to this, and I thought there was no fishing achievements, and I was a little bit choked, but I'm really happy there are new fishing achievements, because there are a lot of places to fish in Orsinium. Or Hrothgar.
And we're just going to quickly go around here. I'm going to just run ahead here and just leave you to your death. That's alright, right?
I totally did not buy enough of those crowns for kit things. I can't believe all these crafting nodes I'm running by.
That's gonna be more interesting as well when you hit the higher stuff and you find like. Yeah, let me put some more points in here.
My inventory is so full I can't even harvest.
Oh. I know some chests here. They are the same as the standard, right? But I haven't seen any lockboxes yet, so I am interested to see some of that. Now, what are you looking most forward to seeing here? Of all the, like, new content?
The new content or, like, the new assets?
The new assets, I mean.
inside the buildings. I've just there's only so many ways that you can make outside look different, right? You can add
Hmm.
different trees, but they're still trees. You can add different mountains, but they're still mountains. But when you go indoors, the details that are put into all the new furniture and just how the building, the blueprint actually works,
Hmm.
that is what I am most excited about and what I was most excited about to see at the PTS.
Yeah, I'm not
Because
going
it
in there,
looks
by the way. Just take a
Oh,
look at it
okay.
from out here. Let
But
people
that
explore.
is what I'm so excited about. And I guess not even just the indoors, just the buildings and everything inside of them because it's so they can make them look very, very different
Hmm.
for the culture. And I think they did a fantastic job and that is I think that's beautiful.
Yeah,
So
I'm
that
I'm
that'd be my favorite part.
I'm looking forward to some of the delves, exploring them and all that stuff, getting deep down into them and all that. I've always like just exploring things and like seeing the new insides. I'm much more again a dungeon dweller, to quote my guild, but I like to be like indoors and like get lost in mazes and all that stuff. And some of the public dungeons were definitely kind of interesting in some of this too. So I am looking forward to exploring all those and like seeing some of the new content.
Yes, I got lost multiple times on my time on the PTS here. I was lost in a dungeon and I wandered around for quite a long time. As well, I got lost inside a building. So to me, that's actually a fantastic thing. If you can get me lost inside of a building or inside of a dungeon, bravo, because that means that there's a vast amount of area to explore and that it, I can't tell, oh, it's a straight line to here,
Yeah, yeah.
right? It makes it more exciting.
Yeah, and that's also one of the things I love about like huge cities, and one of the things I've always wished they would do is like expand cities to be like their own zones, so they could actually be just huge. But I understand that's not like people don't want to run through an entire city zone or something like that. But I don't know. I come from old school PV, not PvP, but MMO genes.
I was just gonna say something. Yeah, like I haven't played WoW in a really, really, really long time,
Hmm.
but those cities were like extensive.
Yes, but
It's super extensive. Like I
even
had to ask the guards where to go.
even past like WoW, like EverQuest back in the day,
Mm,
could be kind of huge. Ultima Online could be freaking huge. Vanguard could be freaking huge. So a lot of these
mm-hmm.
places are just big, and I like to see that.
But I felt that something, even though, or like Rich said, Orsinium's really only the size of Daggerfall, but
Yes.
it feels a lot bigger because of the height and because of
Hmm.
how they placed everything. It actually gives me that really large city feeling.
Because everything's stacked. Yeah, it's something that I'd like to see in that. You know.
So I like that they were able, even though they weren't able to actually create a giant city, they definitely gave me that feeling that was a giant city that I could get lost in and there was a lot to explore.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely liked it as well. All right. Currently going through this city here, showing it off. Showing off this little village. And apologies for folks for the glare on my glasses, but the wife came in and turned off the light because I guess it was disturbing her. So, all right, let's see here. New assets, new looks, PVE, different share house. I think we covered a lot of this as we're going through here and looking through. But if there's anything else you want to talk on assets, we can certainly go back to that a little bit later as well. All right, let's talk on number 9, impact for actions. Right.